There we go. Part B, Classic Radio Roundup for this week, 13 November 13.
And that Castle Wild was really booming up here.
Yeah, I could sit here and listen to him. He's coming in real clear.
I hear a couple of guys. They're all down around S1, S2 on my meter.
Yeah, the signal's down, but the margin's really up there.
Because it's pretty quiet. There's not a lot of ambient noise.
Yeah, he's giving me a couple of S units. Yeah, I hear him. I hear him in the clear. But yeah, not lots of signal.
You're slightly over S9 on this Navajo meter, Jack.
Yeah. Let me do a little 05. Oh, 05. Nobody gonna talk skip while I got this small down.
Oh no. Yeah, you're actually, I'm looking on the SP radio meter and you're actually over S9.
Yeah, show you right.
Oh, 05 down in the sand pile. Oh, look at what you started now.
Ah, I did it. Genie's out of the bottle.
Yo, monkey man, why you gotta be so secure? Oh no! What do I do when I'm here? You sit him under the sofa.
You caught that, right? Genie out of the bottle?
Yeah. Bragger. Got a break.
Hey, oh, well, I got that squeal back again. Any of you guys know where I can track down the schematic for a Royce 621?
Try cvtricks.com.
Nah, they didn't have it.
Oh crap! They usually have everything.
Yeah, you thought they had the one for the USL, but they didn't have the one for the Royce.
Well, 621. I'm trying to think. That's the AM only base, isn't it?
Yeah, 10-4, 40 channel AM only. It receives, transmits, but has like no modulation.
Ooh.
How's this SBE LCMS 8000?
Hey, SBE what?
LCMS 8, Land Command.
Yeah, it sounds a little muffled. Oops.
Oops.
Abrupt departure.
Yeah, show you right. Just checking this thing out. The Bearcat. Dead keys just under 3 rots. And maybe 11 or 12 peak.
That's not too bad.
Anywhere else you guys think I could look for a schematic?
This one I did some extensive work to. Find out which Sam's manual it's in.
Yeah, Sparky's got a pretty good library of Sam's manuals.
What model is it?
1-621.
1- So I can straighten that thing out. 621, 10-4. I'm just trying to find out where, I can start looking to find out why it, like, you key up, and I had a buddy of mine out here in my truck, and he said I was transmitting, and he could hear me very, very faintly, like I was muffled. But the needle on the meter doesn't move either.
Oh, really? That sounds like your finals are blown. There's no power coming out.
I'll be out here next week, and I'll get a background. Now the final would be that little transistor in the back, little pill-looking thing.
Well, I don't know where exactly it is in that radio, but if you're not putting out any power on the meter and you got really, really distorted audio, that sounds like a classic case of blown final.
Okay, and the final's usually inside that heat sink.
Yeah, there's probably going to be a heat sink in there, and it's going to be a little power tab transistor, TO220 case.
Yeah, held in by 2 little screws, I think.
Nah, usually just one. One through the tab at the top.
I think there's one on either side of it.
Oh, okay, then maybe it's an older style. Hold on a minute, though. We got another breaker. Come on, break.
Hey, just if you guys are looking for more photo facts, I found a lot on eBay. Buy it now for about $13, $12.89.
Classic SB 1280. How many manuals?
Let me see here. It's it looks like 2 stacks of them.
Talking for $12? Wow. Yo, SB.
$75 shipping.
Yeah. That wouldn't be surprised.
They're in Middletown, Pennsylvania. Pickup.
Sideband engineering out of California.
It says drop down the menu for quantity lot. Let's see, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 23, 24, 25, 27, 28.
I wonder if that's the per issue price.
Yeah,
that's what I was going to say. It's per issue.
I'll tell you what, I like the receive on the SB.
yeah, you're right. Have to read the description. Single purchase does not include all the manuals in the photo. Carry on.
Way to let everybody down, Green Dog.
Hey man, I'm just looking out for my peoples, monkey man.
From the 1970s, and there's... That's right.
Sam's 182.
I need 122 and up.
You don't have 182.
No, that batch I got at the Hamfest stopped at 122.
And 4.
Okay. Wow, what a difference.
Holy hell. Holy modulation and background noise.
Yeah, holy overmodulation, Batman.
Sounds good. Yeah, I just switched radios once again. I haven't adjusted the mic though.
I switched radios too. This is a different Radio Shack base.
Yeah, I switched to a different Radio Shack mobile. This one is my TRC 465.
Copy the 465. This is a TRC 434 CB base station.
I just turned the mic all the way down too. Still got chicken blood audio here. Good old Tandy Corporation.
Gotta go with the Navajo.
All Radio Shack all the time.
How's this one sound towards the other one? Tinnier?
No, sounds good. Sounds better than the one with the high pitch nose pinching. Yeah, let's try this mic on it. I can turn this one down a little bit more, I think. There we go. Classic radio roundup. Oh, classic radio roundup.
This one's got all push buttons. Just a volume squelch on gain, noise blank, but push buttons. Last channel recall.
Yeah, you gotta have a classic radio. Sound like you got a pile of classic radios. We hear you talking all about them.
Yeah, right. I made it up.
It is Classic Radio Roundup 27115, channel 13 on the AM radio dial. Working this flea market Pearce-Simpson Bearcat 23. That would be a big 10-4, good buddy.
Thank you for the check-in.
Yeah, so I guess we can start the second gate off with the TRC 465 on the Echo Max 2000 microphone, even. Stock even.
That's a good matchup.
Yeah. This radio likes the D104. I guess it likes this mic. Doesn't really like the +3 too much. It tends to be a little bit mushy.
Know your ham noticed the guy sold them today.
Great. What? R4, T4?
Yeah, that combination. Not the A, B, or C, the first version.
Yeah, well, those 4s are really good radios.
Yeah, I had the speaker thing. Is that the power supply, or did they have self-contained power supplies?
I think the separates had self-contained, but I believe the TR4 had a separate power supply, if I remember right.
Yeah, show you right.
He's got like the 4C or something.
Yeah, nice radios, I'll tell you that. And now I've got a static level. Where did that have to come from?
Don't mind me.
Well,
Just
when
playing around with the
now my
camera.
neighbor has that RF noise back
See
in
what
my
looks
receive,
best.
so he must be running some heater. He's running one of them Amish heaters, I bet you.
Oh, it's alright.
I mean, my noise level was dead for the longest time. Now I get a buzzing.
I have no noise level. Gee, do I even have an antenna hooked up?
I don't have no noise level here either.
Don't worry, it's coming up that way. It's left here.
It's so quiet I hear Wildwood.
Yeah, blow it up there. I blew you guys a kiss.
So quiet I hear Wildwood.
Childwood? Dude, this one's got forward swing.
I'm on a JC Penny Pinto now.
That sounds good.
And 4.
Yeah, those Pintos do sound good.
That's got some nice audio.
Got a realistic desk mic on it, power desk mic.
Everybody likes my Pinto.
I had that little Pinto hooked up and, just a little mobile radio. Actually, this isn't called a Pinto, just a JC Penny.
Yeah, mine says Pinto SSB. Yeah, there's actually quite a few different Pintos out there. You know, they're all Pintos, but then there's different models. There's bases and there's mobiles.
This is a base mobile.
I think they dropped the Pinto moniker after they went to 40 channel, but all the 23s, they were all like, they were Pinto this and Pinto that, Pinto beans, Pinto cars get hit in the gas tank,
I got a 6246.
Yeah, mine is 6214.
And for that one's a 40 channel AM sideband, and it's got the regular 23 channel type readout dial.
It's got the analog dial, like the 23 channel.
Yeah, the analog dial.
Yeah, that's the big brother to what I have. That's the Cybernet board too. That's the sideband version. It's like the Lafayette SSB 80s and whatnot.
And 4.
Not a bad radio either.
I picked up at a yard sale over by New Hanover Airport over in that area.
Over there by Swamp Pike and 663 and all.
Yeah, right side of where that church is on Swamp Pike. I had a yard sale there a couple years ago. I like those JC Penny radios.
Some of them I like better than others. Some of them are Cybernet, and some of the older ones, I'm not quite sure who those are. They might be, what the hell, who am I thinking of? GRE. Same people that made the Radio Shack version that look a lot like him.
I like my my SSB, my Pinto SSB JCPenney. That's the one everybody I fooled with back and forth between the Titan 4, and everybody thought it was a Titan 4.
Yeah. That would be very much like a TRC 48.
It's a good sounding radio with that super sidekick on it. And it works on sideband just as well with the sidekick.
Break 13.
Yeah, sidekick's always going to work better on sideband.
Got a break 13 out there.
A lot of junk radios don't work sideband right. I swear to God. There's a lot of junk radios out there that don't know shit about sideband. I mean that.
Yeah, but then there's surprising radios like the JCPenney Pinto that do work good on sideband. And we'll let that breaker go.
I've been working sideband all my life, I'm going to tell you right now.
I think he was the breaker.
Oh, well, I work in my sideband all my life too. I mean, how long is that? Are you 20 years old, 40, 60, 80?
Or even 100.
He's long-winded, that's what he is.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't tell if he's talking to us, hearing us, or not talking to us and hearing us. I can't be sure.
Right on there, right on Pearce-Simpson bang bang. Oh no. Pandemonium breaks out on Classic Radio Roundup. Film at 11.
I saw that guy in Skipperland this week.
Dead on frequency. Sideband or not, I'd be dead on frequency.
Who was that, 44? Somebody come in, that guy come in from Texas? Yeah.
Yeah, the guy was coming in from Texas and he was wiping out Skeeter to me.
I want to tell him there was another operator I heard in here I don't hear often, 575. Did you hear him this week?
Oh yeah, yeah, I spoke to 575. I've known him for over 20 years.
He's my neighbor.
Yeah.
You guys are neighbors?
Dude, he's right down the street from me. When he keys his station up, it doesn't matter what channel he's on. I know where he's at. I can find him.
Yeah, I knew you guys were close, but I didn't know you were that close.
Yeah, we're pretty close. We're not direct neighbors. He's a couple blocks down the way, but we're close enough.
I first met him when he lived in Norristown.
That's right, that's when I met him. When I lived in Bridgeport.
How about it, how about radio? There was a break out there for classic radio. Go ahead, breaker.
Yeah, Shadow, how you reading me?
I got you a lot better now, Shadow.
Hey, Roger, are we running
Not bad a damn show tonight.
I hear you, Shadow, but there's other traffic that makes it tough. And that ain't helping. I'm hearing you up here tonight. We've got a busy channel there, Shadow. So try to get in between the pauses if you can. Spitfire.
Hey, Roger, I just wondered if you can hear me. I'm in downtown Malvern here.
Roger on a down in Malvern. Yeah, you're doing the trip up this way. Let's see who else has got you up here. Spitfire on the side.
He said he was in downtown Malvern. He's coming up this way real good.
That's the Zipsters neighborhood.
That's right. Where's he been?
Now he's getting a little bit in the gutter department. We'll have to key up on him with some.
Who, the guy in the distance?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can just let him know. I tried to let him know the show was running.
Yeah, it's Classic Radio Roundup. It's G rated, maybe R at the most, but certainly not X.
Yeah. We try to run a family channel.
You know, you can get a little bit, maybe a little risque. Like they get risque on some of those cartoon movies, you know? It's on two levels, one for the kids and one for the adults, and you both enjoy the cartoon.
Yeah, as long as you're not playing with your hand dick.
Well, you could be playing with your big old Johnson. Everybody likes to have a big Johnson.
The guy that'll trade his hand dick for a big Johnson.
But we're scared of that.
Classic Radio Roundup 27115 on your AM radio dial.
The greatest show on Citizens Band Radio is brought to you by Fred's Discount Voodoo Emporium. If you want someone dead, come and see Fred.
I'm having
How's this noise canceling like sound, alright? Well, I think my noise level's dropping again.
I don't have one to begin with. I had noise level when the sun was up. When the sun went down, so did my noise level.
Yeah, it's like everybody talked at once though, and it was just Heterodyne.
Yeah, it was pretty bad, but I did get to talk to a couple of people out there on the channel. Dr. Hammer and there's that guy that's what is it, Gator out there in Oklahoma. I keep running into that guy.
Hammer came back in there earlier this evening.
Yeah, where is he tonight?
He's been listening on Spew Radio, but he hasn't gotten on the Kenwood.
I've got 3 check-ins on mine.
Hey, so you gotta get on that dirty tram. Not trashy tram, dirty tram.
Yeah, I've only had Dr. Hammer on my Spew. Yeah.
This radio reminds me of exactly why I hate bar graph S-meters.
Classic Radio Roundup, heard live worldwide on Spew Radio. I had 3 seconds, 2, 1.